Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the channel.
Good morning.
It is Monday morning and we are sitting in the parking lot.
There's only one other car.
20 minutes ahead of time. We must really have our act together.
Yeah, we got out early this morning.
Either that or we're ignoring all of our responsibilities. How's sales been for you?
Good.
Yeah? Picking up, right?
Yeah, picking up. I think back to school really is starting to pick up now.
Oh, for clothing?
Yeah,
you're
for
a clothing
clothing.
seller. I always forget that, you know, like different people that need different things. I'm just throwing inventory on there. All right, hit that like and subscribe button. We're going into Goodwill and we're bringing you with us. Okay, I turned the corner and without even knowing whose cart this is, I know whose cart this is. Squishmallow, what? That's a big one. How's he gonna ship that? The Titleist hat. This is really nice. $3.99. Oh, 2 Titleist hats. They don't even look like they've been worn. What else? Let's look at Roger's cart, shall we? Columbia, dry fit, Nike. Again, really nice. Nice shirt. Oh, hello.
Showing my cart.
I'm doing a haul without you. Oh, Virgo. That's my month. I don't really believe in horoscope. Barbie collector. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, $4.99.
Very reasonable.
Yeah.
Some of the boxes are pretty rough.
I think they're older though, aren't they? I'm not going to read all of that. I'm not reading all of that information. What's this one? Original 1960s fashion doll. Oh, she's a copy, but look at that. And she's from Kmart, so she probably is kind of vintage.
This one's 2004.
She's beautiful.
That's 20 years.
Okay.
1994. 30 years.
Wow, good find. Nice. NFL.
Eagles.
Oh, that's really nice. So did they give these out? I always thought these were like promotions at a game.
No, this I don't think was.
It's just the NFL store sold them, maybe at the stadium,
Yeah.
or are they sold?
They do give out, but this one's they're very, they're like paper thin.
The ones they give out?
The ones they give out. This one they're going to give away.
Okay. Where do you think this was sold?
Yeah, probably online.
Oh, okay. Nice, really nice.
Kind of neat though.
What size is it?
I wish they would have matched the eagle up there in the pocket, but
now we're getting picky, right? Nice cart, babe. All right, the figurine aisle. The shelves are really looking good. They are packed. I think they refilled them after last time we were here and they cleared them. They weren't waiting for us. All right, lots of goodness, lots of stuff. Oh, I think I see something. Let's take a look at her. She looks like a Jim Shore. Angel of something or another. $3.99. Angel of Generosity, 2002 Jim Shore. When I used to find Jim Shore, I was so excited, especially for the big Santas, which still do well. $4. I don't think she's going to bring more than maybe 20. But since it's Thanksgiving time, even though she's holding tropical looking fruits like pineapple and stuff, I'm still going to put her in the cart because I think this is a wonderful thing for the Thanksgiving time. Angel of Generosity. I'm gonna revisit that thought in a few minutes, but I think she is item number 1 going in the cart. I guess this is really the ceramic aisle. They used to have signs on the poles. Oh, this is modern. Dollar Tree. Well, kind of modern. Dollar Tree can be older too. A pair of vintage swans. Those are almost nice. I kind of like those. What is going on? What is going on in my brain? Not quite sure. All right, we have another inexpensive, made in Taiwan figurine. 2 cardinals, a mama and a baby. I guess it could be the daddy. Do daddy cardinals feed their babies? I don't know. This is a Lennox wannabe, very badly painted. Yeah, made in China, quite heavy. Let's see what this is. Oh, a little glass nativity set. Frosted or satin glass. You know what? I don't know the difference between frosted glass and satin glass. I'm gonna guess that this is satin glass if there is a difference. Kind of nice. I almost expect that to be Avon. All right, we're gonna leave that up there. There's a plate. Oh, I almost thought that was redware. Tricked me from afar. I thought it was Eldritch pottery. Modern. Oh, threshold. Okay. It's an oval platter. Alright, I do kind of like that. $2.99. I would probably put this in the booth because I can't imagine on eBay this is bringing very much that it's Target. There's nothing wrong with Target. They put out a great product, really nice aesthetic for most things in my opinion. But you know what? It's so plentiful that it drives the price down. But in the booth, this could probably bring, I'm going to say $12 to $14. So I'm going to grab that. I really like that. It's very, very pretty. I'm seeing an old trivet with a peace sign in it, and I'm very confused. All right, this is cherry, made in Japan. Huh. Because the iron part looks like it's from the 40s or the 50s, and the tile, oh, it's cracked. Darn. I was going to say the tile looks like it's from the 70s. I didn't notice the crack on the corner. Yeah, it's a crack. All right, we're not getting that one. Here's the candlestick that we liked last time. What was this up here? Oh, this is one of those roller toy things. I don't know what this is called. I wouldn't even know what to put into eBay to look that up. I guess I could do a Google image, but I feel like I'm getting very off track. We're gonna leave that for somebody else. All right, I just set these on this shelf because somebody else put them back and I grabbed them quickly. These are beautiful. They do have a little bit of surface chipping here and there. No big cracks or chips that I've found yet anyway. Tested, do not work. Originally candle holders. So Goodwill is now putting that they tested it, which is amazing. So that is a very good thing. Look at the age of that plug. All right, so these are Quimper, Quimper, France, and Quimper is the correct pronunciation for them. You guys taught me that. So originally candlesticks turned into lamps, made in France, and they're just beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. $3.99 each, even with the chips. I know. Yeah. Lately I've just been breaking my own rules. So, what do you think about that? Once in a while a girl does break the rules. And I think these are beautiful. I would rather have found them in the original form with them being candlesticks, but looks like they were changed quite a while ago. Again, there is the mark. So we are definitely putting these in the cart. I'm so glad the other person put them back. I don't think they realized what they were. And I heard them saying, oh, it has a chip. And the chip, in my opinion, is really tiny. So, yep, very happy with these. I'm distracting Roger with looking up these Christmas towels, Let It Snow with Olaf. They're already done. But meanwhile, I have this. Let's get it. What do you think?
I don't know.
We could have fun with this in the house.
Too slow.
Just please. No.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, did it hurt?
No, I didn't get it.
I figured I would pop down this aisle. New carts are coming out like crazy. So in one of the new carts, on one of the new carts, I saw this piece of pottery. Nobody else was grabbing for this. What? Maybe because they don't want to ship it. This is a gorgeous piece of raku pottery. I think raku, I think I'm saying that right, is the firing technique that make all of these wonderful colors come out in the finish. A few scratches here and there, but the best part is it's signed. So I'm not sure if the artist will be a recognized artist, but you figure for somebody producing a pot that looks like this, there should be some recognizable comps for it. $3.99, and there's a receipt inside. I don't see a date on the receipt. I'll have to pull that out later and see. But I am over the moon happy about this one. Beautiful. Now see, something like this will be hard not to keep. Of course I'll sell it, but I might hold on to this one for a little while. That one is definitely staying in my cart. All right, so I came down this aisle because Roger and I, mainly I am on a plant kick, looking for plants for the house. What is this down here? Oh, it's a vintage clock. Oh, and it has mushrooms and butterflies. New Haven quartz. Okay, this is not what I was looking for. $3.99 plastic. I think this is put out by Burwood. I would have to move the battery. I think it's underneath the battery that it says it. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, 1315. This is Burwood. I don't know what these go for, but definitely true vintage with the mushroom and butterfly motif. All right, this is going in the cart. Let me watch out for my vase. Let's see if I can tuck it right in the Campere, next to the Campere horses. All right, getting back to what I was talking about. I was talking about stuff like this. This store has very good greenery, and I've kind of been on a greenery kick lately. You guys know I don't have time or the patience or the remembrance to water real plants, so I said, okay, I'm just gonna get a bunch of artificial plants. We can see this came from, I think that's TJ Maxx's tag, and $3.99. That is really pretty. So that's exactly what I was looking for. Now I'm afraid to put it in this cart. All right, let me put the camera down. Okay, hopefully that's good. I think I'm gonna switch this around. I don't want that to knock into this pot. I might get a second cart because when I start piling things in, this is a really thin piece of pottery. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Hopefully I'll find comps for it. Just scanning the rest of the shelves while we're here. See if I find anything else. A little Santa figurine. What is this up here? Christmas plate. So I guess this is not only holiday, they also throw plants in here. There are some ornaments. There's a little Santa up here, too small to be a cookie jar, made in China. This lantern is kind of cool, very cheap and very modern. I did see this pot before. It has dirt in it. I don't know, they should have put it on the top shelf. We might need to move this to the bottom shelf. Let's put this on the bottom shelf or a lower shelf so people can see it's dirt in it. I'd hate for somebody to reach for it and have it dump on their heads. That's a really pretty pot, modern, and I don't need another pot. Not another pot. I'm addicted. But this is very pretty. Very pretty. No marking. Gorgeous. All right, but we can't be buying everything except this piece back here. I think this one is Gonder. G-O-N-D-E-R. I've sold this before. Gonder. It almost reminds me of Hager a little bit. That is a really nice piece. Any chips or cracks? I am looking. I think we're good. A little tiny flea bite right there in the corner. But I think for $3.99, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this piece. Now the dilemma begins. All right, she's gotta be moved. All right, a ton of new carts coming out. Roger is over there. There's a bunch of people over there. The store is crowded today. Oh, this is a lovely pot. It does have age. Look at those old felt dots. I love these. I know, I love everything lately. That is a really nice piece. What do they want for that? $3.99. That is beautiful. I love when they have like an unevenness to the finish, when not cracks or chips, but when it has a few imperfections. I think it just has a nicer aesthetic. This should do well. So $3.99, I'm thinking this will probably bring 18 to 20. And somewhere I've got to fit this in. I'm going to really need a second card. As usual, this is not a calm shopping experience. I found these vintage candles and I untaped the box because it has been so hot here in Pennsylvania, and these are vintage. When I opened them up, which I think we should always do for candles, they do have a problem. So I won't be getting these, but I figured I'd give you this tip. If the candles are boxed, you want to open up the box to make sure they're still in good shape. They are really cute. I wish they were straight, because look how vintage these are. Probably the 80s, I'm guessing. Adorable, but there's no way of fixing that. I see so much of this pottery. I think it's probably coming in from like Home Goods or something like that. This is nice for Tuscan style in a kitchen or whatever, $3.99. It just doesn't sell well for me because decoration use only, made in China, the barcode. All right, let's stop the video here. I'm noticing the bottom label says Napco. This is not the Napco from 1938 through the 50s. That was a great producer of adorable figurines and things like that. This is a totally different company. Because the barcode is much after that time period, we can tell this is not the vintage Napco that we all know and love. If it was older and had age to it, I think this would do well. Still a really pretty vase. I like that also for holding kitchen implements like tools by the stove, like a utensil holder. I thought that'd be really nice in a Tuscan kitchen. Am I talking myself into this or out of this? All right, next to it, single brass candlestick. This does have some weight, but we can see the sign. Marshalls, $9.99. Kind of pretty. All right, what else are we seeing? I think this is artwork or house decor or something like that. This is catching my eye. This is Lenox. Generally, I don't pick up Lenox unless it's a collaboration with like Disney or something like that. This is a very pretty one. $4.99. I could probably sell this in the booth for $12 or $13, but I think today I'm going to leave it for somebody else because my cart is filling up quickly. Whoa, almost broke it. All right, let's see, a basket box thing here. I do like this mirror. It's modern though, so we're going to leave that. Ooh, I am a sucker for stuff like this. Look how pretty that is. $2.99. Oh, there's a beehive. I'm going to say a beehive mark. I don't know who the beehive mark is. That is very pretty. $3. I think I am going to take this for the booth. I think. All right, this is the frame artwork wood stuff aisle. Goodwill should hire me for naming the aisles. Oh, look at all these little miniatures, but these are not the miniatures we're talking about. Oh, that's a shame. Because the size of the frame is perfection. I wish I could take those off of there and replace the picture. I know, how ridiculous is that? But see, this is almost good, but not good. How much is this? $4. I wish these came off. They don't. Oh, I don't want to ruin it. Feels like they almost come off, but I'm going to leave that for somebody else. Oh, these look original. These are macrame hangers. Seems to be 2 of them. I don't know how these are doing lately. With the wood beads, what do they want for them? Ooh, $5. I'm gonna have to give that thought. $5 is a lot for something like this, but they are the big ones. I'm gonna go ahead and put that gently in the cart. Let's grab the other one. Yeah, somebody made these. These are older. They seem to be in fairly good condition, but I'm going to be paying $10. Oh, this one's $4. Okay, maybe because it has a little bit less beads. The other one was $5, right? Let me just do this gently. Yes, $5. Okay. I'm going to look these up before I take them. I think they're good. I think because macrame hangers are so plentiful right now because it came back in style, I'm going to have to make sure that I'm not overpaying when people don't care if theirs is vintage or not. But for now, I'm going to put those in the cart. I am spotting a print on the bottom aisle. Oh, this is nice. It is a print, but this is an old frame. Not really old, made in China, but old meaning probably the 80s or the 90s. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I like that. Now I would rather have it be from like the 40s, but this is gorgeous. What a beautiful aesthetic. That is really nice. $3.99. All right, that's going in the cart too. Wow, we got a crazy cart today as compared to every other day. All right, more wood pieces. What is this? It's just a plaque. There is a parrot picture. Now what is this piece? Just a modern wall word sign. Still hoping for a little art. I love that all of you guys had so many different guesses for what is my favorite. I guess I have a lot of favorites. Depends what day of the week it is. Oh, today's favorite is little instrument cases. Now, is there a little instrument in there? Oh, it's a little guitar. Okay, it really doesn't play. That is adorable. Who went through all the trouble of making a miniature guitar? This would be good for dollhouse furniture. What do they want for it? Ooh, $7. That's high. And we have a banjo case back here. Oh, $7 again, so $14. Yeah, I think this is overpriced for me. I'm not saying in general. Oh, there's the banjo. These are adorable, little miniature instruments. Yeah, I would have rather have paid, I'm gonna say between $3 and $4. I do see, oh, it's just a photo frame. I thought that was a miniature picture. I'm gonna leave these for somebody else. Somebody will buy those. Those are adorable, but not at $7. Okay, we have some very shiny gold placemats. Little pilgrim woman for Thanksgiving. It's kind of cute for like a nursery school or something. All right, I just dug through all of this because I felt like that was kind of a high pile. Like when it's low, I won't dig. I know, I have all of these rules. And I found this piece of wood. This is a carved Mayan calendar. I think that's a Mayan calendar. And that is really good. That's all carved. That's real wood. $1.99. Yeah, I like this piece. Now, I don't pick up all Mayan calendars. Again, I never thought I'd hear myself saying that sentence. But this is really good as a wall hanging. Very boho, so I'm going to grab this one. I have to say, once you go down the Corral picking up road, there's no going back. I just spotted 2 square plates. The square does well, in my opinion. These are the plain white, so I haven't sold a lot of the plain white. What is this one? See, there's so much Corral on the shelves. This is a nice big one, $2.99. I'd rather have sets. I feel like it's not worth my time if it's, you know, one at a time. All right, so 3. See, I'd have to mix 2 different together. That's weird. So I'm thinking if I pick this up, I would pick up the platter. I don't think this is a dinner plate. Is it? Is that the dinner plate? All the questions. All right, maybe I will leave the Corral. Well, I should say I'll leave the Corral one-ofs for somebody else. If I find multiples, which, yeah, it's going to happen at any minute. See what I'm saying? $3.99. The Corral, the small plates, they have a ton of Corral. I probably could just support myself selling Corral. But Corral's not so fun. Okay, my 1 cart has morphed into 2. It happened. A few new carts came out and I picked some things up we're going to talk about. So I'm going to show you all of this too. This is the cart we did together, finding. This is the blue bubble glass. I just listed mine. So I'm going to see how it does. So I won't pick this one up. I got mine at a really good price. All right, back to the Corral. These are the big cereal bowls. Could that be the cereal? Those are quite large. And I forgot what this pattern is called. Country Cottage or something like that in a green. $5. So we're going to go ahead and grab that set. See what I'm talking about? It's worth it for me for the 4. So we're going to pop those in there. All right, let's pull to the end of the aisle so I can show you what I have in this cart. But before we do that, look at this bowl. Oh, that is stunning. This is pressed glass, $3. Somebody had it at a yard sale or a flea market or something for $5. These are pretty, I have to say. Picture potato salad in that. I love that idea. Oh, is that a Corral platter back there? Look how big this is. Oh no, it's plastic. Well, thank goodness. You can't buy everything. Roger and I have been in the store probably about 3 hours, I'm gonna say. And not only are the shelves super packed, there is a ton of stuff coming out on new carts. So The store is filled with customers too. Look how cute these little fish dishes are. Tarhong, Tarhong. That is really funny. Those are adorable. Little baby dishes. All right. I always proclaim I really don't like selling dishes, and I always wind up on the dishes aisle. Well, lately I have been. All right, this aisle emptied out, so let's take a quick look at what else I grabbed. I took this shaker, a bar shaker, $4, and I love it because the stripe, the purple stripe, reminds me of Blendo. I don't think this is Blendo, but definitely vintage, beautiful. I love, oh, there's the old foil label, West Virginia glass. So pretty, $3.99. I love the ones that I find that have the recipes on the side, so it makes you like an instant bartender. Not that I ever mix drinks, but there's that thought. Very fun, but look how pretty that is. The golden and lavender is just beautiful. So we are going to tuck that right there. I am nervous about my vase. I might switch that over here. There is a glass bowl. Again, can somebody please teach me the difference between frosted glass and satin glass? I think this is depression glass. I don't think this is going to be worth a lot. So for that reason, I think I'm going to put this one back. I was on the fence about it, but I think somebody else would enjoy this more than I enjoy selling it. All right, it is really pretty. All right, let's move the blanket. We have been putting blankets on our carts, all of us resellers, all of us shoppers, because stealing has started in the store, stealing out of carts. So we are all covering our carts now. And even though I had the blanket on the carts, a whole family was going through my cart. I'm like, guys, it's my cart. All right, salt and pepper shaker, made in Japan. How cute this is. This is adorable. And can I read that? Boy, is that tiny. Something Mark. I'll leave the name on the screen. I love these. The only problem with this is, see how the holes have been made bigger? Somebody pounded a nail into these. And yeah, I think that ruins the value of them. I don't think somebody's going to want their salt or pepper pouring out of these. These are really nice though. I do love them. But again, I think they're ruined. Oh, more Corral. All right, does this match our bowls? Oh, it does. Oh, good grief. All right, what do they want for the whole set? Well, at least they kept the set together. $6.99. Ay, ay, ay. Am I buying this too? All right, I might buy this too. Let's stick it in this cart. All right, so I got a few leather belts. The reason I picked them up, even though the belts have wear, the buckles are very good. So we're gonna go with that one. There's one in here that I took that I really liked the buckle. Okay, what does this say? 100% handcrafted. Probably made in Mexico would be my, oh, Denver, Colorado. Is that what that says? Yes. I don't think it's silver. But isn't that gorgeous? Turquoise inlay, Trail of Tears. I believe that's what that artwork is called. So we're going to take that one. I have a few other leather belts I have to go through. Ones without buckles I will probably put back. We found a tin. Not worth much, but I figured I would pick this up. Somebody's going to want this. And what am I paying for it? $2.99. Little tin. What's the tin from? Stephen Lawrence Company, 1995. That is very sweet. We're going to go ahead and take that. All right. We're coming down to the end of all the good stuff, all the treasure. I especially love this. Now, you see the screws? The screws are Phillip heads. That's a problem because all of the old screws are flatheads. So this doesn't have a ton of age, but I think the aesthetic of this is very nice. It has a pipe in the middle. I don't think this is a candle holder. I think it might be a vase, like a bud vase. That is just a guess, or it's just sculpture. But that is beautiful. I wish I had two of them. Definitely getting this. All right. We have a stein made in Ireland. And I'm not sure whether I'm taking this or not. Probably going to leave this for somebody else. I don't know what that's saying. Yeah, it's a little bit Sundance. I can't tell what that says. Normandy? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to leave that on the shelf for somebody else. And if it turns out to be a big financial mistake, somebody else's win. All right, so I have a lamp. This is just going to the booth. It's nice. It's not especially old. It's tested. What? Goodwill, you're testing your things now? I'm very impressed. Okay, we look at the plug. Probably 90s, 2000s, something like that. It's nice. It's a nice lamp. And what am I paying for it? Did anybody see the tag? There it is, $5. So definitely getting that lamp. All right, and the last thing we're going to talk about is this wood stand. So you either use this for your flower pot or for a bowl on a table. You could use this for all different things. And that is all carved, interwoven like that. I forget what these are called, if there is a name. But I thought this was really nice. So for $3.99, I'm going to take that too. All right, that is what the carts are looking like. Let's move some of this back over here so we don't hurt anything. And I do have a blanket for covering it all, which hopefully keeps people out, but not really. And we are pushing and pulling 2 carts. And one of these days I'll get like a strap to strap them together. These look vintage. I want to go to, oh, these are IKEA. Look at that, good for them. Those still really have a nice aesthetic. I want to go to a party where people are serving appetizers, like off of a charcuterie board. If you're having a party like that and I get one of these with the cup, invite me to your party. I want to be able to use one of those. I think that's very cool. I always talk about how much I love being a reseller. Not only is there great freedom in working for yourself, but I love that you can sell pretty much anything and have, like, I don't know, just the opportunity to buy those things here in the United States. When I come to this store, a lot of us know each other. We've all been coming to the Goodwills in the area. So you see the same people, you make friends with them. And there are booksellers who exclusively sell books that are here. There's one husband and wife team that does cookware and small household appliances. There's one guy who does electronics. Roger and I are, of course, known for, you know, pretty much anything, with Roger really focusing on games and sports. But I think this is a great business. It really is. I don't know of any other business that has this much flexibility. So that is my little commercial for reselling, and the fact that you get to pick up all of this fun stuff with more and more carts coming out. I didn't know you drive a Mercedes.
Yep, I just got it. I'm thinking about buying it.
You thinking about how much they asking for it?
$9.99. Look at that.
That is a really good deal. $9.99.
Just gonna see if it charges.
Somebody that will definitely sell on Facebook Marketplace. That's ours. Sorry. That's okay. How are you going to test it? You going to get in?
6 grandkids in one car. That doesn't work.
They'll share. It'll teach them to share. That's adorable. It's got like a little...
The light came on. That's a good sign.
So this is just... This doesn't really do it. None of this does anything, right? It's just the pedal, and that's it.
I'm not sure. I think the lights might come on.
How long do you think it takes to charge?
Probably a while.
Okay, that's got to be worth $10. It's got to be worth a lot more than $10. All right, so we're just about to walk out the door. Look at this painting. All right, it does have some damage here. No, it looks like, I'm not sure what's going on. That belongs on it. This is the signature. It looks like R. Masters. But when I Google image it, it's attributed to another artist. How could that be? Unless R. Masters is a master copier? Copy artist? That is striking. All right, that's $10. Are you Googling it, honey?
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Okay. Let's see what the back looks like. Maybe it's a print of the original person. It's definitely vintage. This is like a board. Oh, see the staples? I always talk about this. That's not a good sign. So I guess it's a copy. But why would it have a different signature? It's very big, but I think it's very good. All right, but see this? I'm not getting it. So you guys don't lose faith in me that I don't buy every big painting, just most of them. Hey everyone, welcome into the channel. So as you can tell, we are in my basement. I came down this afternoon, today is Sunday, to start pulling some of the weekend shipping. I figured I'd get a jump on it, only to be faced with the last task that did not get done, which was putting all of this away. So on the table, we have the listings that I've done the past couple of days. I have a little bit more upstairs. And this all has to be worked into all of this. So I am going to put the camera down and work all of this into inventory. And then we'll pull what has sold from Friday evening to today, Sunday. Well, we'll pull most of it. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're doing shipping together. Okay, as usual, we're going to start with the hard goods because that's my favorite. And I have to say it's been a great selling weekend. Between the two Facebook Marketplace pickups, which totaled $275 with no fees. You gotta love that on Facebook Marketplace. Sales have been really good. Now, some of those sales have not ended. They are on auction. I have been listing more auction format because some of the items are valuable, and when something's valuable and I don't have a ton of knowledge, I will list the item as auction because I know people that are collectors put alerts on their phones for when something gets listed, and sure enough, the 3 Tico pieces had bids right away. Very happy with those. I should look at what those are up to so I can give you an update. Bids received. Let me just click into that. All right, so I will put screenshots of the items that have not finished so you can see. I will be pulling those in a couple of days, just not today, but those are receiving bids. The first one is the 2 antique Tico matte green pieces of pottery, and that is up to $581. The next thing is the Le Creuset pan, and that is up to $71. That is down here. I can show that to you. That is right here. So this little Le Creuset sauce pot with the pour spout wooden handle is up to $71, but we won't be pulling that. Just wanted to give you an overview. The other Tico vase, which is a separate listing, is up to $316. We have some artwork. Oh, it's the little, I knew that would sell. The little mid-century modern painting is up to $28. So none of these have finished. And the howling, singing dog print is up to $30. So we won't be pulling those. I will probably pull most of that a day before it finishes, just to have them set aside. And the Tico pottery, I'm not touching till it sells. Roger said before we were discussing them and just looking at the pottery and looking at the marks on the bottom and just learning more about Tico pottery, because we don't know a lot about it, he said, yeah, I'm not touching that ever again because they should go high. So that is very exciting. But right now we are going to get on with pulling what I will be shipping out today. And the first item is the Hull mushroom salt shaker, which sold for $8. It is brown. So I believe it is on this shelf here. There it is back there, right next to the Gorilla soap dish. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. All right, so this I picked up. I knew this wouldn't bring a lot, but I don't know. I love these, and I couldn't let it go to the landfill, so I picked that up. Next up is the Luco Vintage Tinsel Glitter. and I put it on this shelf here because I didn't want to put it in the arts and crafts bin. I knew this would sell through the first time. Beautiful. Sparkling tinsel. And the thing that's interesting about this is glass, I believe. These little pieces are glass, and I thought that was just amazing. All right, so that sold. What did that bring? $26.40. Most of these items I paid $2 or less. The next up is the Nantucket style wall basket, $31.20, and that is right over here. I love these, and I think these are great to put on a doorknob, like if you have a door at the bottom of a stairs to collect items that need to go up or down. This is great on a wall for your mail, you know, by your desk or whatever. Look how cool that is. All right, so I don't even remember where I got these things, so just remember, just watch my videos to remember. Next up is a vintage original watermill cottage painting, $47.99. I bought this at Prussian Street Arcade last time I took you guys. I'm going to reach in here and get it. I thought the colors on this was spectacular. This is an original. It is artist signed. Let's bring it in the light. And I was talking about how I really loved the blonde frame. A lot of the older paintings you find will have a dark wood frame, and I thought this was really refreshing to see that it had a light frame. So that is great. Okay, let's see. All right, next up we have 3 pieces, 2 pieces of pottery, and 1 pair of candlesticks. They are wood candlesticks. So I'm thinking they're going to be, I think these are them right here. Let me pull these out. Well, let me get the bird out of the way. Oh, it's like Jenga. I'm pretty sure these are them. I will make sure before I send them out that this is the correct item. And they went for, I have to go into it because it's a collective order. They went for $16. The next one is the Roseville, Ohio, the RRP. What is that? Ransbottom Brothers. And it is this piece right here. This could be like a salt, a thing to keep your salt in. I'm not sure the original use of that. So that is what it looks like. There is the mark there. Not to be confused with Roseville pottery. This is Roseville, Ohio. RRP is the marking. So that's sold. That's going to be in with this order. And that sold for $27.60. The prices might be a little funny at the ending because I ran a 40% off sale this time. And the hand-thrown piece of pottery, number 37. And I think that's going to be up here. So I'm going to have to pull out the stool and we'll find that piece. Okay, so here is number 37, piece of pottery. And this one actually has wax poured in it. It is a candle. So that is really cool. And what did this sell for? This sold for, oh, eBay, 22 clicks to get to every single thing, $16. So this was a collective order. Whenever I have a collective order, I always talk about this, that I can ship together. These should be able to go in the same box together. I'm always happy to refund any overage, if there is any overage paid by the buyer, because it's a multiple purchase put in one box. So that is that story. All right, let's keep going here. The next item up, not really hard goods, but we'll do it. Nike Air Jordans. They are white. And size 10 sold for $29.99. So here are the correct sneakers here. I'm going to take them out of the bag. Sneakers do not ship in these bags. I save these for the next pair of sneakers or shoes coming down. I always wrap my shoes in tissue paper and then sometimes bubble wrap if they have leather that could, you know, get nicked. But most times with sneakers, just like packing paper or tissue paper and into a box or bag. Next up, the Lennox butterflies sold for $31.20. I believe that this box is the original box, but only held 4 of them. I remember seeing that somewhere. Butterfly Meadow. There is the RN number, $30. But I think this box was only for 4, and I had 8 of them. So I just put all 8 in the original box and sold it that way, $31.20. Next up is the vintage hippo pepper shaker. Who doesn't love a polka-dotted hippo? Do we love a good hippo? Yes, we do. All right, so there he is, $11. So that is all I'm going to pull for now. I have to bring these upstairs. There are a few other tasks that need to be done now, and then I will continue this later. But it's always good to get a jump on it on a Sunday afternoon. All right, so I was just shutting out the lights down here to go upstairs and do the couple of tasks I need to do, and my phone cha-chinged, and I figured I would grab this little sign plaque. This is the Jesus Never Fails, and it is definitely vintage. There is a name on the back. I don't know who that says, Claire? I'm not quite sure, but definitely vintage. So super sweet with the bluebirds singing and the little cottage down there. I love this piece. All right, did I say what it sold for? Let's go back into eBay. $56. So that is a great sale. All right, now I'm really turning off the lights and going upstairs. I'm going to get those few things done. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.